Hi everyone, we are going to present about the project of additional work of commercial building at Johan Setia, Selangor. Basically, this project is start at January 2019 and end up at April. So it takes a duration with 3 months. The total cost for this project is 142,000, and a commercial building is normally a building that is used for commercial use, which can include the market, the warehouse, or the retail outlets. For the additional floor, we design it with a greenhouse rooftop design. That means we want it to have a green and healthy lifestyle for the public.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Izzah Binti Basiran. Me and my partner, Nurfarissa, will be talk about software Revit. So as you can see here, there have four figures that showing the elevation from east side, west side, south and north. So this is how it looks. Our concept of commercial building is concept on greenhouse rooftop. So we use several type of plant on top of the roof, and then we also add on several plant so that on the down floor, so that it looking not so rigid. We also use a type of glass on the rooftop to make it more larger in area. So this is our overall look on all elevation. Okay, next I'll be proceed with another figure. So here we have the 3D figure. As we can see here, the green one represent the earth, the topography, and then the green one on top is referred to grass roof. This is where we put the plant on. So just like I said before, it concept of greenhouse rooftop. So it is specific on greenhouse. So that's why we use grass roof. We also add on the balcony. To make it more natural, we use timber as the roof material. And then this is the next picture showing floor layout plan. So as I just say that this one is the green grass roof, and then the other one is the outer one is the timber roof. This one the upper level. Then in here we put the plant, and then the circle one is the gazebo. We took it from AutoCAD. We link the Revit with the AutoCAD. Okay, that's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurfarissa binti Mohamed Nazim, and I'm with my partner
Izzah binti Basiran.
And today I would like to talk about our building commercial building rooftop. So our building rooftop concept is an open concept, which we use a glass window as the roof to make it look like a greenhouse, and we using natural source, which is sunlight, as the natural source of light, and also we use natural wind as the natural ventilation, as it is an open concept. We also use glass window for the wall of the top building for make it as a bigger space, and for the exterior rooftop design accessories, we plan to use a lot of plants. This is because we try to make it as eco-friendly and more green. So we put a lot of small plants and also 4 big plants and we also added a few benches for the visitors to sit and rest, and also a few trash cans for the convenience of the visitors, and also we put a gazebo as a recreation place for the visitors that go to the rooftop. So basically our building commercial are quite user friendly and also eco friendly, and that's it.
Hi, I will present about the summary of the project and the Gantt chart. So we can see there are the list of the activities that used in Microsoft Project. So the title of the project is Construction of Additional Work at Commercial Building. So there are the list of the activities to do for this project, starting for the preliminary work until the test and commissioning. So for this project, we are focused on additional floor and truss. So we can see at the building work, at the structure, we just only have the superstructure and roof trusses, because this is the main of the project is to adding this to work. So next we can see about the Gantt chart. Okay, Gantt chart is a project management tool that existing in the planning and scheduling of project of all size, although they are particular for simplifying complex project. So project management, Gantt chart is the project management timeline, and task was converted into a horizontal bar that showing the start of the task until the end of the task progress. For example, preliminaries. This is the bar for the preliminaries that show the starting task progress until the end of the task progress. So in this Gantt chart, we can see a visual display of the whole project. The whole project, which is starting on 2 January until the 6th April. For this slide, I will explain more about financial S-curve. So the graph below will show the financial S-curve of cost and cumulative cost over time, which is in weeks. On week 15, there are no costs that used on that week, while on week 16 and week 17, there has low graph showing that the project has been using less cost compared to week 8 that has the maximum cost uses. For this slide, I will present about physical S-curve. This graph will show physical S-curve of percent complete and cumulative percent by the duration of week. They show the progress of work over time. On the first week, the project was started slow because it is the beginning of project, but on the week 8, the graph was at highest peak because most of the project has been done.
Hi and very good morning. Okay, as you can see, this is the design for our roof truss for the building. As for the dimension of this roof truss, the span of this truss is equal to 24 meter, and for the length it is 19 meter, and then the height is 9.5 meter. As for the height of the column, it is 5 meter from the ground to the end, and as for the height of the arc, it is 4.5 meter. Okay, for the spacing between each truss is 1.5 meter. Okay, now This is the front view of our roof truss, and then the 3D rendering view of our roof truss is this. This is the 3D rendering for our roof truss. Okay, the property used in this truss is metal. The type of metal is PIP 1143.6. okay, the support applied is fixed support at the both sides. Okay, as for the loading acting on this roof truss, there are two loads, which is dead load and live load. Okay, as for the dead load acting on the roof truss is 0.762 kilonewton on each of the knots. As for the live load, it is 0.106 kilonewton also each on the knots, and there are also wind loads acting on both sides of the truss as a live load. Okay, as for the number of members, the highest number of members in this truss is 2192, and for the highest number of knots is 828, and for the highest beam it is 2162.
In conclusion, we conclude that in terms of first one, in terms of efficiency and practicality, the additional floor can create more space so that you can use for the hypermarket, office, or also the retail outlet. The roof truss can provide to and protection of sun and raining. In terms of innovations, the material they use to construct the roof truss is reusing the steel, which is lightweight, and also we use a slab fabricated of reinforced concrete for the additional floor because it can directly install on the commercial building. For the safety requirement, all the design, which is the roof truss and also the floor, we are designed according to the factor of safety in order to prevent any accident during the construction. In the efficient field implementation, the contractor, site manager are playing important role to make sure the project can be successful, continue, and complete. Lastly, the cost in terms of cost effectiveness, the material that we use to construct the roof truss and also the floor are reasonable and effectiveness, which is not expensive according to the market price. Thank you.